Understanding how important meta description length is. When it comes to writing meta tags, you should consider the length of your meta description. The meta description is the snippet of text that appears beneath a web page's title and URL in search results. It's important because it can help searchers decide whether or not they want to click on your link, and whether or not they should read more about what you have to offer. If your meta description is too long, it could be cut off in search results, which means potential customers don't see all the information about your product or service. Additionally, if their first impression of your page is a short paragraph, they may not bother clicking through to read more. On the other hand, if your meta description is too short, customers might be confused about what you're offering and think that you're selling something different from what they thought at first glance. This can lead them away from clicking through to read more about what you're selling, and it could also lead them away from making a purchase with your company. When you're writing a meta description, you want to make sure that it's the ideal length. The reason for this is that Google uses the length of your meta description as a ranking factor. That means that if your meta description is longer than your competitors, Google will rank yours higher. This is because longer meta descriptions are more likely to contain more relevant information about what the page is about. Remember, the purpose of a meta description is to convince searchers to click through and visit your site, so if you can't convince them in a few words, then there's no chance they'll stick around once they land on your page. With that, here are some best practices for writing meta descriptions. Make sure they're short and engaging. Don't just say what your website is about. Tell the reader why they should click on it. Use keywords in your meta description if they're relevant, but don't stuff them in or overdo it. If the search engine thinks your meta description is too long or keyword heavy, it'll cut off part of it before showing it to users. Lastly, keep in mind that search engines usually show only one line of a meta description at a time, so make sure each line contains something interesting or helpful for users. Meta tags can play a major role in the overall visibility of your site. Visit linkdaddy.shop now to learn more about meta tags and how to effectively optimize them.